tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. I'm in charge of security here.
Play by the house rules.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed... We'll find out. Well, I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about... I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have... I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information. If you play your cards right and don't do anything. If you're ready, my contact... Follow me.
Hey.
Here to bask in my glory, eh?
It's a pleasure to have you.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he's started moving in on my territory. Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my trade. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you, you, on the other hand, are just a deputy.
You don't have to do this. All right. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then we'll wait here for you.
Really going to take on the mile, huh?
I keep thinking the next time I'll live up to my legacy.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life. My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true. But Mr. What is your business? It's no small favor that you're asking. It's been too long since we've had prop. Are you prepared to run? Good. Once you've begun. That's what. Now that we're clear on what's expected. Good.
Hello.
Howdy.
What?
Your attention, please! Valued patrons and honored guests! For one brave soul, the hour of things ahead. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower and see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
May runs a tidy establishment.
If you fancy yourself a Red Mile runner, just congratulations, runner. In fact,
Stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
I'm not easily impressed. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. Please take a moment to relax.
Thanks to you, I'm barely able to fulfill my very lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided
You made
and
it.
plundered on a regular basis?
You're back. Are you
The occasional pirate raid would set
really?
the back of it.
Either the red.
Pirates would leave
Anyway,
guests
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put in?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. I'm glad because that was an incredibly. Also, I owe you.
Meanwhile,
You're right. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the rock and let the marshal know. Come home safe, Deputy.
You always were the soft.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Get the hell out of my face, you pretentious wanker. I'm already bored with this conversation.
it's a good thing you're so funny, Reese. It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Spare me. That's really simple out there on the Red Mile. Just don't die. Always worked for me.
I had a feeling about you.
Time for me to keep my promise. You can find Marco on Kodo. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the
You're one of the runners to watch.
You're going to try it again?
Let me be clear. You start something, everyone.
on this infernal thing too much, just come on over.
We're docked.
Well, hello. The worst part of space travel is having to eat alone. I've got plenty. My, oh my, so formal. It is a particular pleasure to meet you. I finally retired last year, and I've been traveling all... I wish I could have done this when I was younger, but it's still a treat. My grandkids are mortified that I'm out here. Positively livid. You wouldn't believe the characters I've... Don't you know it? So, I can't believe there are so many stars, planets, moons, and whatnot. No argument here. I'm afraid I'm worn out, dear heart. I'm at the tail end, but feel free to grab some extra food. It was a real pleasure meeting you.
Clamps released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Bus is in the back.
This music put me to sleep. You're to join the first. Best company there is. Better behave while you're in here.
Welcome. If you're looking for work... Ah, you did well to find me. Though I suppose we have, given the nature of the contract, a degree of it. To be honest, I think the... Still, I confess. You're on my ship. I'm a businessman. I won't tell you everything. However, I can point you in the right... I can't do that. How about I sweeten the deal? I have a better idea. The Council of Governors is a group. Do you really? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Work hard, play hard.
Just making my way.
Hey there, Deputy. Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think you're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass. So, did you... Oh, come to daddy, you go stalk your prey and...
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
This won't take long.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Not really, no. Right now, it's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds. Otherwise, you'll be no better off.
Let's move on. I asked the other rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. Exactly. Dealing with the Council can be tough, but it comes with a badge. No need to make it harder than it already is.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Is that so? Well, I hope that's not just false bravado. There's nothing wrong with feeling fear.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that... I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry? I guess I'd want the same.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex.
I know, but this isn't... I've done it. Now, I don't know exactly where the 1st are headquartered, but...
The factory. That was our...
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories.
But they didn't destroy them. The facility was... It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then
If I seem strict, it's because I'm protecting the integrity of the Freestar Rangers.